And now from Fox 55 News, this is your local sports.
Hey, evening everyone. Well, coming into tonight, 10 area softball teams still left standing in their quest for a state championship, but only 5 could advance on to this weekend's semi-state round. So with that, let's get things going. Starter night at Northrop, Class 4A Regional Championship on the line. The host Bruins taking on Columbia City. These two matched up just over a month ago. Eagles took that one in extras, and they're up a pair in the 6th when we pick this one up. Natalie Hazelby smacks this ball to third. A weird hop gets it into the outfield, and it puts 2 on with 1 out. But Northrop would get themselves out of the jam. Alexa Huth sets down Bailey Schidler swinging, keeps it a 2-run game heading to the bottom half. In that bottom half, Haley Nelson gets the offense started for Northrop. She singles to left field. That brings the tying run aboard, but Hazelby would get Raina Keith here swinging to end the threat. C-City still up 2, heading to the last inning. Top 7, how about a little insurance? Haley Urban, homered earlier in the game. This time just does a job. Flies out to center, but that is deep enough to score Reagan Pratt on the sac fly. And then next batter, well, how about another run? Brooke Lickey. Instant offense, bye-bye ball. Straightaway center makes it a 5-1 game. Bruins would be down to their final chance in the bottom of the 7th, and well, they would go quietly. Hazelby gets Dakaya Pittman here to ground out to end the game. Eagles win this one 5-1, and they are regional champs for the first time since 2011.
We definitely knew that we were coming in for a battle. We knew that this was not going to be an easy game. And then with us putting up 5 runs, it definitely showed that our hard work was paying off. We knew that Northrop wasn't just going to roll up and that they were not going to give up at all. So we just knew that we had to play all 7 innings and just get 21 outs.
We knew what kind of speed they had. We knew where their power was, and we tried to pitch away from it for the most part, and it seemed to work. Natalie just did a fabulous job of hitting the outside corners for them, and like I say, it's a funny game. The ball can bounce anyway, and tonight it just happened to ball bounce for us, right?
It's crazy. It's surreal, really. We've been working so hard all season, and it's just really nice to finally have something to hit some hardware.
Hey, congratulations to the Eagles. They advance on to face Lake Central in the Harrison Semi-State Saturday at 11 a.m. Bump down to Class 3A, Bishop Dwenger looking to make it back-to-back regional titles. They travel to take on Wawasi. Saints scored a run in the top of the 1st, but the Warriors with an answer in the bottom half. Keandra Olson deposits that ball into the left field bleachers. Solo blast ties this game at 1. But it was pretty much all BD from there. Later in the inning, Olivia Telez gets some help from her defense. How about this grab from Lexi Linder? Laying out to rob Casey Drake of a base hit. Telez didn't allow a run the rest of the night, and then in the top of the 3rd, Dwenger's lineup starts doing some damage. Hannah Harnish shoots one into the right center field gap. Avery Greider comes around to score, makes it 2-1 Saints. They retake the lead, and they would never look back. In the 4th, Greider, good gracious, that ball is long gone. Had a grand slam in the sectionals, adds a 3-run round tripper to put Dwenger up 5-1 here in the regional. They'd add on one more. Dwenger wins 6-1 your final. Saints repeat as regional champs.
We have a lot of the same girls on the team as 2 years ago, so I know they were expecting big things from themselves. It's really hard in sectionals and regionals when you're on top and people want to take you down to really not let the pressure get to you and perform. So I'm really proud of the girls for that.
I think this team carries so much good energy and just is so grateful for the time that we have had together. And so, yeah. Shows how happy we are to just be this lucky.
I'm really proud of this team, especially since we lost a lot of players our past year, and we have a whole brand new group of girls, and it's amazing to know that we can just keep it going for years. I'm really excited for this Saturday. I know there's going to be tough competition, a competition that we haven't seen before, but we just have to be there ready to play and ready for everything that's going to come at us.
Yeah, and the Saints will certainly have their hands full in semi-state on Saturday. Dwenger will travel to Twin Lakes, where they're going to take on second-ranked Guerin Catholic. The Golden Eagles rolling past Norwell in regionals tonight by a final score of 12-1. Knights finish their season with a 19-12 record. In Class 2A, Fairfield hosting South Adams with the regional title on the line. Home team took control early in this one. Bottom of the first, that was Brooke Sanchez with the RBI single that puts Fairfield in front. And that is where they would stay for the rest of the night. Falcons really start to pour it on in the fourth. This Kayla Miller double scores 2 more, makes it 9-0 Fairfield. They go on to win 10-0 in 5. Fairfield rolls to the program's 4th regional title. So the Falcons move on to face the winner of this game in semi-state, 2A regional final between Whitco and Western Boone, and it was Weibo with the hot sticks early in this one. Top one, Hannah Redland smacks a ball back up the middle. That plates Emily Conyer just ahead of the tag. Stars up 1. Very next batter, they tack on a couple of more. Maya Fisher gets all of this one, sends it out to straightaway center for a 2-run homer. Stars go up 3. They tack on 1 more, up 4, still threatening in the first, but Augusta Garr gets Mackenzie Amick to ground out to end the inning, keeps the deficit at 4 runs. Unfortunately, though, the Weibo bats would be too much to overcome for Whitco tonight in the second. Fisher singles home another run, makes it 5-0 Stars. They go on to win the regional title in 5, 10-0. Whitco caps the year with an 11-13 record. And in Class 1A, hey, congrats again to Northfield. The Norse are regional champs for the first time, following up their first ever sectional title with a 12-0 5-inning win over Fremont. Northfield will face South Central in the Frankfort semi-state at 1 p.m. on Saturday.